Councilor Lutrute. Yeah.
For this nonsense to stop, somebody must take the bull by the horn. If you kill Abusua Panin, you will not gain anything. You know why?
If you do what?
If you kill Abusua Panin, you won't gain anything. But when you destroy him, it becomes a monument of celebration for others not to continue this nonsense. And I'm using the word nonsense not in the form of insult, but I mean it doesn't make sense. That's what it means to say nonsense.
Nyansenim
And tasum.
and tossum.
Nyansenim yeah, but ento
Asum. Okay.
Lumba sem shasi, me na me den komo shasi. And at the benina me ka say we besi. Immediately Abusua Panin saw the car say on jin di se ne di shenewu. A son say your bono wu to the BNT was suma pan for so omumbeshe niema ne nkra. Yan fan krananko no fa car bankra. That was where the error was. So when he got to Accra, Oba Accra kache and say ono de onim say Lumba. Oba omo nyina gi tuma ye ne ho ade ma no ye akosua sewa fosu oba ba ko no nim say Lumba wale. Lumba won 11 by year. So he positioned himself for him to gain my respect. And I said it on UTV that this man will help us have a very solemn. So I don't know what happened. That he came back to say Oko consult. He actually said Lumba wa yiri biomana. That is when I realized that he has been compromised. Or he has compromised himself. Or he wants to make a fool out of those who are following him.
Okay.
Besiade, Abusua Panin, I said, will not die. Lumba will never kill Abusua Panin. He has to live to see the punishment he has brought on the children's children. Last week, I'm got your tear. Ghana, Abako Sem Chrese, your heritage man, you are. Sini ye, ya tu ye din, ya wali, Sanya Mammy and Sawi. Eya dia ye wia e mani bie asumdwe eba
yeah
otiko koso ni nana ne maame Daddy benkum so see the cultural heritage that was exposed.
Yeah.
Nana Kasano, we are losing a lot from Lumba. Why should Lumba have children who are below 18, 6 children below 18, have a funeral without an account set for Lumba? Now, Abusua Panin so kasana ni refi because the media doesn't forget. Or catch here in Sunday or the initial form penance from Yaba. Listen to that statement. Me ni share form a. O see obia to me energy na mo fremia me pa meba.
There I will show you that Accra belong to some.
What did them can say? Okay. Number 2. Abusua Panin ya bako say ya baba me catch him last week say. Me per the work I do ntimi nim say. For you to be able to have a dead body from any morgue, the first thing you need is to have the cause of death. The next thing is because of the cause of death, you go to take permit for burial. And I told you that you cannot take a permit from Accra and bury in Kumasi. I also told you that you cannot take a permit from any of the district assembly to bury in your house.
You cannot.
You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. Not
So why say yes?
I keep saying it's alleged. You know I use the word.
No. But the spokesperson of Abusua Panin has spoken.
Don't worry.
I say yes, no. East Legon.
Don't worry.
He has said it.
I am sitting. I am sitting somewhere, and where I'm sitting here, follow me. I'm still using the word "it's alleged." You know what I'm saying that?
Why are you saying that?
Because if we've heard from that guy, how many things have they said that they've not changed their mouth? They are not honest.
No, but if you see but say illegal. Why is this the nation and the state quiet?
That is what I'm saying. Alleged. I am still using the word alleged because I expect the Environmental Protection Agency,
go there,
the Ghana Police Service,
to go there,
whoever granted the permit for burial to be done. So it means that as we speak, whatever the guy said is still alleged.
No, but we need a proof by way of the Environmental Protection. The Ghana Police must go to the house and check.
So I told you last week that we will assume a body. You remember I said that here?
Yeah.
Because I said we assume a body if it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So my case is to say it's alleged that Lumba has been buried in the house in East Legon. I still use the word alleged because
Councilor Lutrute.
Yes.
Say enu kwan se usie efunu ofie. Na se usie efunu ofie a. E dey necessary ba.
So the Environmental Protection Agency must come in. There has a environmental department of the district assembly must come in, because for you to have access to bury, it's not just about the tradition. Would you see what killed the person? The decomposition of the body has effects in the environment. Now that we have been doing the climate change issues, we should see how deep can the body
the
get
tomb,
there.
no?
Thank you. The tomb. How deep could it be? Is it shallow? Which environment? What type of soil are we keeping the body? You understand?
Nina come to play,
my brother.
So why is it that Abusua Panin representative is saying that yes, you will fear East Legon?
So I am telling you that.
I
am telling you that. Per the work I do, me catch them last week. Say, if there is a permit granted, and mind you, when granting permit, you only take permit for the licensed cemeteries in this country and in the districts of the region or the capital you find yourself,
but not your home.
How dare you? How dare you?
No. Council no to me about license says CFU.
Look, let me tell you something that is funny. Even you in Ghana, when you buys a house and you will come and tell people that when I die they should lay me in my house. That's your statement. It's left with the family head to pour libation and see whether the family will agree that they should do it in your house. You can have the biggest house. You come back to our 4-square house with no chairs. So you see, Ghanaian, if we do our funerals, we block the street and we have a small house. Who is dead? George Lutrute. But in my small house here, that's where they come and bury me. My big house in East Legon,
they don't care.
My mother died. And I realized the type of person I am. Per the crowd that will follow me. So I pleaded that they shouldn't have the funeral in their small family house. They said I should bring 2 castle bridge bottles for them to pour libation. When they pour it, they say the body cannot leave. I told people something that happened, mommy weird. Yeah, what a funeral dying, nobody has been laid in state with an air condition before. But for the time of clouds, people will come, and what I do, I have a condition. So I want to do temporary installation. Wow. No permission, no libation. Then I left the bucket there for the water to drain inside. Because me jab bucket to her. And I'm lucky because I think they go for a moon there my carpet. And if I go for dead body number, I didn't go for kinkawi. I change my move here near. But me re fee me power bank. And I me ko is I me ko ni afa bucket next a few so na go carpet ni na for.
When a few
minimum meza.
And that is your two.
Kid one bucket. And I went straight to my uncle. Let me say my uncle say. How much are they about? Uti a carpet no chop. And the quantum on the quantity of water in the carpet.
And I don't. And then you know what bucket?
No, something. And you bucket now how? I'm calling. I spent extra 6,000 Ghana cedis to call for new carpet, new foam. Call the guy to come and redesign the place. And my uncle came. They took snap a bottle from me. Came to nyabi nuwe. Kena fufu sa ele nyagekiale. E won pagbe e to na ewe nya hi nya wo fa na ye gu nsasa enyam me yesofo me she kola o ye gi 2 castle bridge film ho omo ye ya na ma me kwan se me nko, and we did the reinstallation. We were able to do the funeral.
Eti I'm crisis so you see that the Lumba e won fi according to representative from Abusua Panin.
I repeat, it's alleged.
Eti prove.
So how do we get a proof? Because one, you can't enter into Lumba's residence.
Tell me. Odo Bronii and koso Lumba. Wan koso Lumba. Abaya na ambo din kraman cars no. Onunti na Priscilla be fie ho.
Yeah, that's very true. And now you've
na den buy and abaya no di or di Priscilla buy no o fie ho 10 years Olulu Mankasa. 10 years. Be so the Bronii said na buy. Abaya ni course so kwadi Lumba ska wa Kumasi obe fie no then they see ye no koye. Some sister, don't bring yourself. Sister, don't bring yourself. Are you happy what is going on? Dear mommy, what should you do? Look. Some of us are wives. Me, I'm not a celebrity. Like, me know where Lumba do. Me ponya yanka crofati ni din. Onama wa hye week ama ne nsa so. Mrs. Lutrute ni councilor yiri ni onyaya. Na ya kasi. Lumba yire. Kai. Ya be friend mama Lumba. Lumba yire. Na ko bia benni. Obenya mo bia di because Lumba became an idol. Ghana Michael Jackson. But the woman was quiet. Mrs. Akosha sewa fosu. Uni mpenifo kasa. Yasi uko Germany. Ni fie na beda. Ni honjo. Oti hokura on kasa. Ah, what a human being. What a wife. What a creation. Oba benye. Na ube biye wanwe di na tem. Ene se abin obedi onye. Kaben no betinam. Akosha sewa fosu betinam kaben. Shema minisa wa ye djuma sa hwe onye audio onye cleaner o onye obi a ohwe mrewa o on pepa mrewa to e djuma but she's a qualified registered nurse who had the right to take loans and the record of the loans are there that gave Lumba the right to reside in Ghana and buy properties. The records are there. What are we talking about? What is it? Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? You ask me if my sister is Odo Bronii. You never ask me if my sister is Mrs. Akosa Sewafosu. You are stupid. Opinion akola ya dia. Why you nene kasa? Why you nene kasa? Is she happy in that house? Is she happy in the house? Bring Pama Ebisa say, Yenya autopsy. Dene kumi bra. Na mudi mrika. Wako sienu. Ako court. Hey! He's a munumusuo. And so be a man mene. Fitiana. Sa kosita ma yebe hunu kure. And so be a man womimu. Me jonsa. Me sebu mebre. Na pidin suegu asase so. Obi sugi. Na pidin suegu asase we so. Me ka kire mo. Mutia asase so. Obi sisa mo nase anyo na nkire mo nyansa. Na ntro ne doso. Jaji de wa eden. Adansi dia de ba court. My man lawyer kusi adani obi fufro because adansi dia de ba court no kura lawyer kusi nim ne say obi anim say Lumba anware Odo Bronii eti lawyer kusi ti ho no ohia sophisticated document to convince a judge that Akosua Sewa is a missus because it is a true story from Abusua Panin's time. But Abusua Panin a jealous etna court to see so edia dance say only ho that's what he say awade Odo Bronii chai ekrofo bi nyanwuye on be bre me si wonu nso a wonka ho na obi a wadi dro afa Lumba eni Akosua Sewa eni Odo Bronii hu wa woni na wadi ntro bia no kai se emri ni nie asase bekasa unu nso e bekasa uti afom e bekasa adie bia obedi afi asase ase udi banche adie bia ye due ni fi asase mu enam bia yi fi nsuo mu udi bia wo e betra mo aka kore ya bravo ngwa sembe no kona ko kan Proverbs 26:5 or see ma okwasiemu aye ewa ni nkwasi ayomu na wan drink said na niate eti na me yi ano Exodus 22:22 but munya very careful say mon take advantage of a widow or an orphan Lumba jankwalencia Lumba we jankwalencia Odo Bronii ye jumada Question the status. I need to question the status. Who she was. She was living in the house of Lumba. She never went like Akosua Sewa Fosu. So I'm asking myself, how is she even surviving and taking care of the 6 children? Because in the sense of a proper funeral, I'm a funeral consultant, and if you come to consult me, a man that kicks the bucket and have children below 18 will set an account for them so that we can contribute into that account. When the 8 gallant men died, His Excellency the President opened an account for them, put a seed money inside. I have gone to contribute into that account. That is what Abusua Panin should have common sense to do.
Because you were supposed to
I can have least hold.
That's right. I'm a behe wale. Me neighbor, Councilor, me neighbor.
Hear me very, very carefully. I'm saying this.
I'm here, flay.
Keep it clear. Keep it straight. Let it be known to everybody that the conversation I'm having is that if somebody will speak the truth, there will be peace. The whole confusion going on around Lumba's funeral, all confusion going on around the burial of Lumba is not caused by anybody. It's caused by Abusua Panin. Because he has refused to start and continue the way he started. I want to repeat myself. The first day they wrongly announced that Lumba was dead, Abusua Panin made me proud. He said, we keep hearing that Lumba is dead, so I don't believe it. I have sent a delegation to Accra to go and check if it's true. And when they bring me a word, then I will send for the document from the mortuary. Based on the document from the mortuary declaring the death of Daddy Lumba, I will officially announce by the family, and I'm supposed to go to the Osantihini because Lumba's mother's lineage is from the place. So I cannot announce the death. I am telling you from today, as we sit, Abusua Panin have not yet announced the death of Daddy Lumba the way the procedure must be followed. He took his cloth, came to Accra. When he came to Accra, he went to the residence of Lumba to go and sit down to be compromised by Odo Bronii and the mother. How dare you go and live in the house of a man that have not married you with your family? Shame on you. Women, shame on you. Look, you can have a child with anybody's husband. I don't give a shit about it. I don't give a shit. Not because I have children with other women. No. It's not because of me. If you are fortunate to have a child with a prominent man like me, it means your vagina is valuable. So for Odo Bronii to come and sack somebody who was eating Lumba's penis and come and stay and give a vagina to produce children, that's okay. But why did she allow herself to live with Lumba as a wife? I'm saying that give me a video of Lumba standing on stage saying that meet my wife. I go say Odo Bronii. There's no video. Every video. And she's holding water. Go and ask her. When they were going to the UK, how was she addressed in the document? Lumba traveled with a German passport. So how was Odo Bronii addressed to be traveled from Ghana to the United Kingdom?
Thank you.
Look, let us keep some of the things because the legacy of Lumba must be protected. And whatever we did for Lumba, we are still doing it for other people. So we will not go too much. But I think that we have been quiet with what we know. And it's giving people the infantry, the privilege, the honor to come on our pages to ask us silly and stupid questions. Come and ask me. Was I not at the place when Lumba brought the girl at the program? Lumba brought the girl. She was holding water for Lumba. I declare the water that Lumba was drinking on the stage because he's having dry throat. Anybody that has lied on the burial and the death and the marriage of Daddy Lumba with Odo Bronii, may the water that Lumba drank from that water bottle, may it cause you to have dehydration and speak the truth. You won't die.
Amen.
Assassin Kasa. Aden. Ako se wa oyo mami anka umpe. Hwe mami ne shaase no. Onye kwasia onye jimifo. Owale Lumba na Lumba nyi mobi di ne wo. Oje akora nko hwe ngo Germany. Uka so ye kwasia. Uka so ye kwasia jimifo. Owale Lumba anche na Lumba nyi mo ba ohwe obo mu ofie ho. Wanye dede. Ene girl saba. Ene girl saba. Oba woni na da once po onyim ye. Obeso video se si nyano mia mo hwe Frida. Mo hwe Frida. Mo hwe Frida wasesa ne kawa. E feed the original place. E dia ba ni kunu to me kasa. Frida. Frida that must know better. In the support of a wrong thing has compromised her status. She has compromised her status. And then, what me nyano, e bie wonwano, 32 amiense tu, te se media ibi. Wo be kan asem a won kan yansasem, wo be di akofo se watam. Akoso se wa. Ye ka sei. Se oyo busuani anko. Na ka mubusu, wo ba je kramai. Kesi ase ya play. Mesari bi so. Owo mumu bi mabusu no anka. No ba je watch man. Mute yourself. And it's in a fact crime of you. You're fact crime because of loyalty. Me do commence baby. Also be at the crime with fear or the crime because of loyalty. You baby trance. Oh, you know, the will you know, yeah, you know. I don't know who is this. Peter Amankwa. Peter Amankwa, mute yourself or I take you off. You are distracting us, please. Mute.
Wait there, drop.
Hear me, pa. I've taken him off. I mean, I don't have the time. I'm moving somewhere. I don't want anybody to distract me. I'll finish for all of you to ask your questions and I'll answer. If you are here, what I'm saying is a lie, and you know the truth. When I open the place, tell everybody that I'm a liar. But be careful that what you are coming to say is the truth. Because if you are here and I'm saying something and you say what I'm saying is a lie and you don't prove it, may thunder strike you out. It is not your page, it's my page. I came to announce myself that Lumba's conversation, nobody started it. Go and check. I started. I fought the Baba Jamal people. Me and Mishas here. From the announcement of the death of Lumba. And what I know, spiritually, legally, socially, physically, you have no idea. I don't go to anybody's page. When they are fooling, I go to correct. But I don't go to anybody's page. And I give everybody equal